What's up, YouTube? It's Bianca J, and I'm back with another word. And so the Lord has sent me here today to deliver this word to you all. The title of today's word is going to be titled, You're Moving, It Is Time, right? Or you're moving, it's time. And so for the person or persons whom this word is intended for, the Lord has been speaking to you about moving, right? You have been in a place of transition, right? And so the Lord is letting you know that this thing is coming around quickly. This thing is getting ready to happen quickly. It's not going to be too much longer from now. Like, this thing is about to shift quickly, right? And so the Lord wants you to know to be prepared. The Lord has been speaking to you about throwing things out, get rid of those things. If He's been speaking to you about packing, start packing your things, because this will be a swift move, right? And so the Lord had given me a dream, I want to say 2 nights ago, right? And so in this dream, I can see all of these people in the water, right? They're in the water. And so they're getting ready to, it's people who already made it out of the water, who have went through their cleansing process, the purification process, and now they're on sand, right? And so those people have finally reached a place of abundance. They had came out of that transition stage, and they have finally reached land, right? They have listen to the train. They had finally reached land. So it was like some stragglers who were like still hanging out in the water, although the Lord was calling them to come out of the water. They were still like they're just floating, just sitting like at a standstill. And so this big ship came and it started blowing its horn, like forcing people out of the water. And so this would be the Lord, like He's forcing you to transition. He's forcing you out of the old into the new, right? And so for some of you all, you have been stagnant, right? The Lord has been called you to this new place, but you're still standing, right? You're still sitting in the same spot. You don't want to make a move. And so the Lord is forcing you to move now. For some of you all, you're being forced and pushed out to this new, right? It's pushed out to this restoration, pushed out to your new beginning, pushed out to your promises, right? Because some of you all were too scared to move, and so the Lord had to give you a nudge, right, to let you know to move forward. It's time for you to come out. You have been cleansed. You have been refined. Come out of the water, right? He has cleansed you. Now it's time for you to get your restoration. Now it's time for your abundance. It's a vastness, right? You're coming out of that transition to your new beginning. And so the Lord sent me here today to let you know that you have to move. No more standing still. No more stillness. It's time to move. You have got what you needed in this time, in that old season. And the Lord has been trying to get you to transition to the new, right? To reach the land of the new. To reach the land of restoration. To reach the land of abundance. But you're still sitting in the same spot. You're still sitting in the place where the Lord was trying to cleanse you. And He said, you went through that part already. You've been through that part already. I have cleaned you up. You've been through that part already. Now I need you to come out. Come out of that old season. Now I need you to come out and receive your abundance. Now I need you to come out to receive your restoration. You have to move. You can't stay there any longer. And so, you guys, the Lord has sent me here to make sure that I deliver this word to you all, because for the person who come across this video, the Lord is telling you it is time to move. This will be a swift move. And also in that dream, I did see like the people who were like further out in the water, who had just drifted further away, right, from what God had been calling them to do, right? God had been calling them to come to land, and they were drifting out further in the water. And so the Lord is saying those are the people who kind of like strayed away, right? And so in the dream, I could see that it was lifeguards. It was lifeguards, and the actual lifeguards that I seen, it was people who the Lord used as His vessels, right? And so they were jumping back into the water to go and save the people who had drifted off too far back, right? who had like wandered off too far back. And so these people were crying out for help, like calling for help. And so those people who I seen in the dream that the Lord used as his vessels, they jumped in. And they had the little, you know, on the TV show Baywatch, the little orange little life raft thing. Okay, I don't know the exact name for it, but they had those, and they were throwing them into the water, and they were swimming out into, like, you know, the deeper waters to put these people out who had drifted into deeper waters, right? Who have drifted farther away from the Lord. And so they were going out there to save them. And so those people who had drifted far away, those people did reach them and bring them back to land. And so at the end of the dream, everyone finally had made it out of the water, right? And the ship went past smooth. Right, all of those who were out there, they finally got out. They finally moved, but it was because the Lord was forcing them to move. Otherwise, they would have just stayed where they were. And so if this is you, and you know that the Lord has already been speaking to you about moving, this is about to happen swiftly. You need to move, right? This door is open and you need to move. No more being stagnant. It's time for you to go. It's time for you to move. It's time for you to reach your abundance. It's time for you to reach restoration. Excuse me. The Lord is calling you out. Okay? He's calling you out of the old and into the new beginning. And so this is the end of this word, you guys. Until my next video, stay focused and be blessed. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.